For over 30 years now, the Mitsubishi L200 has been one of the most popular pickups in the UK. This one is the 5th generation model, but with competitors offering some fresh-faced rivals, the L200 has really got to up its game to keep up with them. Straight away, the DNA from the older L200 is evident. It retains its rugged looks, but the edges have been softened to appeal to a much wider audience and give it a fresh, modern stance. Inside, the cabin is more of a workhorse than that seen in the Volkswagen Amarok and the Nissan Navara. The switchgear is a little bit old hat, and while all materials are rugged, they are a bit scratchy. The infotainment system is also one of the most intricate we've seen, and it'll take some getting used to. Nevertheless, there's plenty of head and legroom for a 6-footer in the front and in the back. The low seating position in the back does mean that taller passengers will have to bunch their legs up a bit though. Many pickup drivers will be more interested in how much space there is in the load bay though. As you'd expect, the bay has increased in size over its predecessor, but it's pretty much on par with most of the competition. It will carry just over a tonne in the back, and if you're looking to use it to tow, then it will pull a load of over 4 tonnes, the best in class. There's not much to choose from when it comes to engines in the L200. There's one 2.4 litre common rail diesel, and that produces either 151 or 178 brake horsepower. Now neither one of those is what you call blistering, and it'll take over 10 seconds for you to reach 60 miles an hour. That said, all models feature 4-wheel drive, although the system varies depending on which spec you go for. Lower down the range is an easy select system, whereas further up you get a bespoke monitoring system that is lifted from the Shogun. If you're looking for fuel economy, the best one to go for is the 4Life version, as that will return around about 45 miles to the gallon. That said, all models are pretty frugal, and they'll return between 39 to 45 miles per gallon each. And on top of that, CO2 emissions range from around 169 to 189 grams per kilometre. While the L200 is more than capable enough on the rough stuff, it needs to be good on the road to really shine amongst these rivals. It's actually pretty impressive on the road, especially when driven back to back with competition. The ride is composed, but it can be a little bit unsettled over uneven surfaces. Generally though, this is a characteristic of most pickups. The handling is a little disappointing though. The steering is an improvement over its predecessor, even if it is still a little vague. Overall, the L200 is an attractive proposition if you're looking for a durable and rugged off-roader. That said, it's not the king of the hill anymore, with other rivals offering a more premium interior, better ride quality and more storage space. That said, it is well finished inside and good to look at.